At North Park Elementary School, we take a community-centric approach to education.
By the nature of being a small independent school, we're incredibly nimble, which means we can really respond to not only what's happening out in the world around us, but we can also really respond to the individual students in front of us.
We were looking for a school where we felt like our kids could get individualized attention, and this seemed like a good fit. Small class sizes, 2 teachers in every room, a pretty robust co-curricular experience.
During one of the orientations, that 8th grade student that gave us the tour, I thought to myself, if my student could aspire to become what that 8th grade student was who gave us that tour, we would be okay.
If you begin at the preschool setting, the preschool classrooms are incredible. When a 3 or 4-year-old enters that space, I think they feel a real sense of belonging and that this is a space that was created for them. We begin that by visiting their homes. The teachers go there and see their favorite toys and visit their bedrooms and really learn from the student what they're passionate and excited about, and then they try to mirror that in the classroom.
Our faculty and staff are expert in the stages of human development from early childhood all the way through middle school as they get ready to go on to high school.
As they go up in the ages and they get into kindergarten and 1st and 2nd grade and kind of those early years of elementary school, we really still continue with that belief that kid voice, student voice, and choice is fundamental to students feeling invested, motivated, and engaged.
The teachers at North Park do an incredible job preparing kids to be present in the moment and be their best selves today.
Well, the North Park faculty are remarkable. They have a diversity of experience, they have a diversity of lived experience, they have a uniform commitment, though, to the education of our children.
We feel like the teachers here are an extension of who we are and our children's educational journey.
That's really important to me, that the people who are doing the teaching function in a community that shares a purpose but has diverse views and opinions.
We also believe very much in the idea that kids need to do to learn. So instead of the teacher standing up as kind of the sage in the classroom, the teacher acts more as a facilitator and a guide. So we really want to put the learning in the hands of the students.
You know, learning at North Park leads to something. It's in our mission. The point is to share ideas, to share your creations, and to make your communities better. Our kids do that here every day in the building, and when they leave here, they do it in the buildings they go to afterwards, beginning with high school.
When they leave and go on to high school, we hear they are the kids who are raising their hands. They're the kids who are attending office hours with teachers, who are really creating their learning path, even in a large high school setting.
I think what's been exciting too is to see our daughter who has graduated. She is definitely thriving because of those cultivated experiences that she had here.
Our students are engaged, they're vibrant, they're interesting, they're creative. But one of the values I love most about this school is the authenticity.
We have students from 18 zip codes. A quarter of our families identify as families of color. And we really feel like it's important to have a student body that reflects the city of Chicago.
We are working very hard to make sure that every child in this building sees their identity reflected back to them in ways that affirm them and in ways that make them understand that they belong here.
In the board, I chair the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, which is a new committee for our school, and I think is really important. It really demonstrates the school's intentional and authentic commitment to think about how we have an equitable, inclusive environment that really seeks diversity.
Affirming and knowing who our kids are, both individually as people, but also where they come from, what their backgrounds are, their cultures, their family traditions, their neighborhoods. We really want them to bring their full selves into the classroom.
There's so much that excites me about the future. This building is beautiful. It's fantastic. And STEM lab, seeing the kids in there creating, innovating. I'm excited for new families to come in and see that and be a part of that.
I'm excited for you to learn more about North Park Elementary School and to welcome you into our community.